Recently premiered, The House of the Dragon has become one of the most talked about subjects of recent times, in addition to being one of the most watched series on HBO Max. And in this video I want to bring you 5 facts about House of the Dragon episodes.
5. One of the most watched series on HBO Max. To say that it is the most watched of all series currently existing is an exaggeration, and also a lie. But, during the premiere of the first episode, a total of 10 million people followed the launch on HBO Max, being the record for both HBO Max and HBO itself. Including, a few days after the release of the first episode, the Game of Thrones series, also available on HBO Max, had one of the biggest peaks in streaming in recent times due to the release of the first episode. Incidentally, about 5 days after the release of the first episode, it was reported that 20 million people had already watched the pilot episode and that a second season had been confirmed. 4. Game of Thrones references. As the two series take place in the same universe, it is certain that we would see some references between the two productions. For example, at times, King Viserys was seen carrying a dagger, which is the same one used during the assassination attempt on Bran in the first season of Game of Thrones, and which was also used by Arya when she destroyed the Night King in the last season of the series. 3. A series inspired by real events. George R.R. Martin, creator of the universe of the series and the books, has said on several occasions that he likes to use historical events as a basis for writing his works, as is the case with A Song of Ice and Fire, the original name of the books that were adapted for the series Game of Thrones, and which were inspired by an event known as the War of the Roses, which took place during the 15th century in England. In the case of the House of the Dragon, the inspiration was in a real event of the Middle Ages, which more precisely occurred between the years 1139 and 1153 in England, known as Anarchy. The event served as the basis for Martin to write the story depicted in the series. 2. George R.R. Martin did not participate in the production of the episodes. Martin made a post on his blog saying that he would like to participate in the production of the scripts for some episodes, as he had participated in some of the earlier seasons of Game of Thrones. But the writer confirmed that he will not participate in any episodes until he finishes writing Winds of Winter, the sequel to the A Song of Ice and Fire books, saying that the book remains and will be his main priority until it is completed. 1. Game of Thrones producers on House of the Dragon. After Game of Thrones ended, 2 of the show's producers and writers, David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, were invited to participate in the new series, but declined to remain in a contract that both had signed with Netflix. In addition, the director of the last season of Game of Thrones, Miguel Sapochnik, signed a temporary contract with HBO after finishing his work on the last season of the series, having directed the first episode of House of the Dragon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any curiosity in the world of series and movies. I will stay here. Bye.